Welcome to Pop Culture Icons. I'm your host, Maya Starr. Today on Pop Culture Icons, they called her shallow, a product of reality TV. But what happens when that image shatters, revealing a fierce advocate fighting for justice behind bars? Today, witness Kim Kardashian's unexpected transformation and discover how her journey can inspire you to redefine your own limitations and use your unique influence for good. The fluorescent lights of the prison visitation room cast harsh shadows across Kim Kardashian's face. Her perfectly manicured hand presses against the cold glass, mirroring the weathered palm of Alice Marie Johnson on the other side. This isn't a carefully curated Instagram moment. There are no filters here, no strategic angles, no glamour teams hovering nearby. Just raw humanity reflected in the tears threatening to spill from both women's eyes. You might think you know Kim Kardashian, the reality TV star, the social media empress, the woman famous for being famous. But in this moment, she's none of those things. She's a woman who has discovered that influence, even the kind born from controversy and criticism, can become a force for profound change. Picture a young girl in an Armenian household, surrounded by the warmth of family gatherings and traditional music, the air thick with spices and stories of heritage. This was Kim before the spotlight found her, before the world decided who she was supposed to be. She watched, she learned, she absorbed everything. Even then, she understood the power of observation, a skill that would later help her build an empire and, more surprisingly, fight for justice. But the path to purpose is rarely straight. When fame arrived, it came with a poison pill, a leaked sex tape that threatened to define her entire existence. The world sneered, dismissed her as shallow, branded her as nothing more than a cautionary tale of celebrity culture gone wrong. Yet something remarkable happened. Instead of retreating, Kim chose to harness the very attention meant to shame her. The launch of Keeping Up with the Kardashians wasn't just about fame, it was about control. Control of her narrative, her image, her destiny. But success brought its own challenges. Every triumph was met with skepticism, every achievement questioned. Famous for being famous, they said, as if that were a crime. What they missed was the strategic mind behind the selfies, the business acumen beneath the beauty. You see it in the numbers. KKW Beauty selling out within minutes, generating $13 million in its first few hours. SKIMS revolutionizing shapewear, growing to a $4 billion valuation. These weren't lucky breaks or handed-down privileges. They were calculated risks, market gaps identified and filled, consumer needs met with precision. Behind the scenes, the pressure was immense. Every launch carried the weight of public judgment. One failure would confirm what critics had always said, that she was just playing at being a businesswoman. The anxiety of those moments lives in the details. The sleepless nights poring over product specifications, the endless meetings about fabric choices and color palettes, the constant push to prove herself in rooms full of skeptics. But even as she built her empire, something else was brewing. A deeper purpose was taking shape, one that would challenge everything people thought they knew about Kim Kardashian. The seeds were planted in those quiet moments of reflection, in the realization that influence, real influence, comes with responsibility. The Paris robbery in 2016 shattered everything. Bound, gagged, and held at gunpoint in her hotel room, Kim faced mortality in its rawest form. No cameras, no security, no control. In those terrifying moments, stripped of all the trappings of celebrity, she was just a mother fearing she'd never see her children again. The experience broke something in her, but it also rebuilt her with a new foundation. The world expected her to retreat into her privileged bubble. Instead, she emerged with a sharper focus on what really matters. The superficial began to fall away, revealing something few had seen before, a woman determined to use her platform for more than selling products or garnering likes. If you're enjoying pop culture icons, please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code for our free 7-day email course, The Fame Formula. Discover how unknowns like Elon, Taylor Swift, and Beyoncé became cultural phenomena. Now, back to the episode. It started with Alice Marie Johnson's story, a grandmother serving a life sentence for a first-time, non-violent drug offense. The old Kim might have scrolled past such news. The new Kim couldn't look away. She leveraged every connection, every ounce of influence, meeting with presidents and politicians, studying law to better understand the system she sought to change. When Alice walked free after 21 years, it wasn't just a victory. It was a revelation. The same fame that had once been Kim's burden became her most powerful tool for change. She didn't stop with Alice. Case after case, petition after petition, she threw herself into criminal justice reform with the same intensity she'd once reserved for building her business empire. Think about this. The woman once mocked for taking selfies now sits in meetings with legal scholars and policymakers. The reality TV star studies law books late into the night. The celebrity known for luxury and excess champions the causes of society's forgotten souls. This isn't just reinvention, it's evolution. You might wonder why this matters to you. Perhaps you've never faced the glare of public scrutiny or the weight of global influence. But Kim's journey speaks to something universal: the power to rewrite your own story. The ability to take what others see as your greatest weakness and transform it into your most potent strength. Today, Kim Kardashian stands at an intersection of commerce and conscience. Her businesses continue to thrive, but they no longer define her. She's helped free over a dozen incarcerated individuals, reformed sentencing laws, and changed the conversation about criminal justice reform. The shallow celebrity label has given way to something more complex: a woman using her platform to fight for those without one. But this isn't just about Kim. It's about you. What are you doing with your influence, however small or large it might be? What labels have others placed on you that you've accepted as limitations rather than launching pads? Kim's story challenges you to look deeper, to find purpose in unexpected places, to use whatever platform you have to create meaningful change. Back in that prison visitation room, hands pressed against glass, Kim Kardashian isn't thinking about followers or fashion lines. She's thinking about impact, about legacy, about the power each of us has to transcend expectations and transform lives. The question isn't whether you have influence, you do. The question is, what will you do with it? Your story, like Kim's, isn't written in stone. It's not defined by your past, your critics, or the boxes others put you in. It's defined by what you choose to do next. So ask yourself, what's your next chapter? How will you use your unique position, your specific skills, your particular platform, however modest it might seem, to make a difference? The world may try to tell you who you are, but like Kim Kardashian proved, you alone get to decide who you'll become. On the next episode of Pop Culture Icons, imagine if the relentless pursuit of perfection led a reality TV princess down an unexpected path. After witnessing Kim Kardashian's transformative journey from fame seeker to social justice advocate, you're left wondering, could another Kardashian-Jenner sister also be harboring a hidden depth? Join us as we delve into Kylie Jenner's story, uncovering the surprising truth about her quest for authenticity and identity amidst the glitz and glamour of influencer culture. Don't miss out on this week's exploration of social media icons, where we'll witness another side of celebrity life and the power of self-discovery. Please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code, or follow the pinned link to get our free 7-day email course, The Fame Formula. 7 days, 7 brilliant tactics. Learn the mindset to go from invisible to influential using the dark arts of fame engineering. Click the video that just popped up to watch the next one in this series. Or for episode summaries, behind-the-scenes info, and more, go to daily8.com/PCI. Thanks for watching.